Hello, hello. This is today's family program, and I am Dr. Albert Kicher. Once again, we are coming to you on this beautiful day so we can touch base with you and also continue our conversations and learnings and times of growing together as we forge relationships with people in this earth. Like I always say, no man is an island. Everybody came from somewhere, and family is where you can trace many people to. Well, if you have just connected to us this morning, I want you to invite your friends and let them also join. Please like this channel and share with friends. So we have been looking at the whole issue of fundamentals for building great relationships with people and actually existing on the earth. This program aims at helping you to get the best out of life. There are so many options out there, but we try to bring the most critical, the must know, the must haves to you. So just relax and join this conversation. If you would have any questions, you can always text, you can write us, send us emails, and then we will definitely give you answers. So last week we were talking about knowing who we are as a fundamental requirement for us to relate with other people. And if you don't know who you are, then people will define you. If you don't identify yourself, then people will give you their version of who you are. We are all born into this world, and one of the first things that happens is somebody would come and look at you and say, oh, you look so much like your dad, you look so much like your grandfather, or something like that. And you grow up with that kind of mentality. But every human being is a unique person, and there is no one like you on this earth. That is why you have your own fingerprint. That is why you have a DNA. And I think we all need to come to that place. And who you are is not what you do only. Who you are is not where you come from. Who you are is not the level of education or your status in society only. Who you are is comprising of all those things that we have mentioned. So today we are going to continue from there. There are questions that you need to ask yourself if you really would want to be effective in this life. One of those questions we started with last week. Who am I? And the next thing is, why am I here? Why are you in that relationship? Why are you in that place? Why are you doing what you are doing? Today we'll be looking at the whole issue of whys. Why? Because there are so many unanswered questions in life, and it is because people do not ask the question why. But first of all, let's personalize it. Why am I here? Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. But for every human being that comes on this planet, there is a why. There is a why. And what is that why? That is what we are looking at today. It is so important for you to know who you are, but it is equally important for you to know why you are here. And why you are here is actually your purpose. It is very, very, very important for you to know the purpose for which you exist. Now, it is so funny how sometimes people would want to figure out their purpose and they go around everywhere looking for it except where they can find their purpose. What is your purpose? How will I know what my purpose is? It is so critical a question that we all need answers to. And the moment you know who you are, it frees you and encourages you to step up to knowing your purpose. Once you know your purpose, then you begin to look for what would enhance that purpose. The why you are here. You are not here to be counted as one of the billions of people living on the planet. You are not existing where you are right now because they need space and they need somebody to occupy a space. No, You are here with a reason. For instance, I have with me a cell phone. I have this cell phone because of the purpose of it. One of the purposes of the cell phone is so I can communicate, make calls, receive calls, plus even send emails, do some office work, and so many other things. Take pictures, record stuff, and it has so many purposes. But if I ask this phone, what is your purpose? I can guarantee you, I will be asking the cell phone for 1 year and it will not answer a word. What is your purpose? Many people feel they know their purpose. Many people think they have found their purpose. Your purpose is not what you feel. Your purpose is not your emotions. Your purpose is not the things you crave for. There is something greater. But first, you must deal with knowing what your purpose is. Let me make this statement. The purpose for your existence on this earth came with you. So to start with, you cannot find your purpose outside yourself. Your purpose is seen and it comes automatically in the things you do when you are pushed, when you are set on, when you do stuff. Your purpose comes out of that. Like I said, the phone cannot tell me its purpose. I would try to ask it so many years and nothing will come out of that. The only way I can know the purpose of the phone is to take the manual that came with the phone. And the manual came with instructions of how to actually operate this phone. So it first tells you you have this for communication purposes. When you know your purpose, then you will know how you can use yourself and also allow others to use you. And then using you and you using yourself becomes a positive action and not people taking advantage of you. Many people have made their purpose so cheap that many just ride on them. Everything that is making you who you are is to make you a happier person. Everything that came to make you who you are is to make you a more fulfilled person. So friends, you cannot take chances and say, I'll live anyhow. I'll just be kind to everybody. Look, I can decide to put this cell phone in water. The moment it drops in the water, because it is not water resistant, it is going to affect every purpose for which this phone was made. Listen, don't get into water if you know you are not water resistant. That is why many people, they give themselves up, to others. They want to provide a service. They want to assist somebody. But what they did not know was that where they are, their purpose is not meant for that place. We are here to speak with you openly. We are here to really trigger you on to look for the things that will make you free, independent, and very, very, very confident in this world. When you know your purpose, after knowing who you are, you become a free man. My question once again, what is your purpose? Why are you here? And it is also part of who you are. Like last week, I was saying, you might be an encourager, you might be a helper, you might be, a leader in some ways and everything, but all that comes together to be who you are. And as a leader, as an encourager, as an helper, what is their role? What do helpers do? And you are not called to help everybody. You cannot save the whole world. You are not Jesus. Friends, it is absolutely important. Many people feel they found their life purpose when they got a job, only for that same job to drown them into so many stuff. At the end, they become depressed, they give up, and nothing good comes out of the years of investment into education. Had they known their purpose, they may have stayed on, they may have lingered on, and they may have made best out of the situation. The good thing is that it is not too late to know your purpose. Anytime you get to know your purpose, you will begin to function very effectively. And this is why we are here. How do I know my purpose? Watch what you do. Watch the things that attracts you. Watch the stuff that comes automatically, almost voluntarily. Your purpose is involved in those things. If you are spiritual, you can seek the help of God because He created you and has a purpose for you. And you can find that purpose. And once you find that purpose, your life becomes effective, meaningful, and a plus to yourself, to others, and to mankind. If you have just connected with us today, I want you to invite your friends and also like this channel and share with others. We want everybody to hear and to be together with us. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and we will gladly answer them. And also, if you have any contributions to make as far as this program is concerned, you are very much welcome to do that. Like I said also, we would be having others come on this panel with us and they would also impact you. These will be people who are specialized in making sure we all get the best out of what is out there for us. And what I'm doing is preparing the way for when others would come in so that we can all have these beautiful times of conversation. I hope you will find time to make a few notes because the things we are talking about, as simple as they may look, they always are very, very vital and crucial. And as we have just started a new year, I want you to build on a solid foundation. So knowing who you are is important, but the purpose and why you are here is absolutely important after knowing who you are. So we are continuing talking about why am I here? Why? So I said the question why is equal to purpose. What is your purpose? And purpose is the reason for which you exist. It is the reason for which you exist. If you don't know your purpose, you would just be existing. So you need to find out. That is why you would find a lot of people who have tried so many things, but they can never give up because that is what they need to do. Look at Thomas Edison. How many times did he try? You know, experimenting till we were able to get the light bulb because there was a purpose. He needed to open this up to the whole world. Until today, that one thing that's set up is being, continued and built on and built on and built on. It is so important for you to know because wherever your purpose is, your energy, your emotions, your talents will be channeled into that place and they will come so voluntarily that you will not be doing it because of what you get, but you will do it because once you do that, it is like blood flowing in your body. It is like you eating food. It nourishes you. It gives you joy. It gives you happiness. You can imagine when everybody finds his purpose and stays in it, we can live in a very peaceful world. Nobody will be jealous of the other person. Nobody will fail in insignificant. Nobody would think that I am nothing. Why? Because every purpose has been unveiled. It is so beautiful. There are things I don't even try to do because I know it is not part of who I am. It is not part of my purpose. And that frees me to channel my energy into what makes me who I am. One of it is what I'm doing with you now. All I am doing is to bring you along a path where you can discover for yourself who you are and why you are here. So far, we are not in a rush. So we'll take our time and we'll go step by step. Who you are comes and it's in you. You have to get into yourself, steady yourself, and know and begin to live it out. And like I said, if you have the ability, you can also seek for the Creator to show you, because the manufacturer is the one who has the mind for which he created his product. We did not just appear here. We are offsprings of a higher being. And that is where we can get our purpose. But if you don't know, just look at the things you do habitually, the things that comes naturally, and you can find who you are. I'm Dr. Albert Kiche, and this is today's family program. We always come here to help you navigate your way through life as we build relationships one with another. I am so focused and happy to be part of, the people who are seeking for the welfare of families. I believe each and every one of us came from a family, and therefore we need one another and we need to help one another. This is what I can do, and this is what today's family can bring to you. It might not be all that there is out there, but I can guarantee you this is helpful. We will continue, but all I want you to do this week is think about why you are here and look for the answers first within. What are the dreams that you have? What are the desires that you have? I mean, genuinely, naturally. It may not be what you would want, but I can guarantee you inside those, feelings, thoughts are your purpose. Well, until we come to you again next week, have a wonderful week. And I want you to do your homework. Ask yourself, why am I here? Till we see you next week, I'm Dr. Albert Kiche, and this has been your program, Today's Family, and we shall see you definitely in a week's time. Bye-bye.